Hi everyone, Rising Fun Gaming here, and today we are going to look at 5 new changes coming in with Monster Hunter Double Cross that will make your hunting life much nicer, more efficient, and less annoying. We're looking at the recently updated page for Monster Hunter Double Cross Official here, and we'll also look at some video footage of these things in action within the demo where possible. First in the list here is the hunting insect transferal between glaives. It's always been a pain to have to individually upgrade your insects for each glaive you own. Well, that's about to change, as you can transfer the bugs between your weapons. They've made improvements in how upgrading has been conducted going into Cross, but now with Double Cross, they are making our lives even better. There are 2 important stipulations to note here, however. Each glaive has one of 2 types of insect melee hit type, namely the cutting insect and the impact insect. Transferal of the insects can only occur between glaives possessing hunting insects of the same melee hit type. For example, cutting type insects will only transfer to glaives that have cutting type insects, and the same is true for impact to impact. The second stipulation in red down here is that this transferal cannot be done towards collaboration DLC insect glaives, so there's a little bit of a bummer for us. But in any case, looks like I'll be getting to access my equipment box, swapping the bugs out here and there between glaives, and grinning that they finally made things easier for me to do. So nice one, Capcom, thank you very much. Second one here is for Hunting Horn, and this is all about 2 new features for it. The first thing, and you can see it over here, is the ability to customize a song list panel into your touchscreen. It not only shows the note combinations for songs, but it also shows the active songs in yellow. We can see in the pictures here that the hunter has recited stamina use negated small, and this is reflected in the yellow text over in the panel on the touchscreen. Now that's awesome. Now the other nice and frankly very necessary change is the positioning of the song effect dialogue on screen. It looked really awful and was detrimental to a fight sometimes when in Monster Hunter Cross you had to deal with a wall of text planted smack bang in the middle of the top screen. Well, now the song effect text is placed in the lower left of the top screen. If that doesn't suit you, however, it says that you can place the dialogue back in the central position by accessing the options menu. There's a type 1 and a type 2 position in the options, with type 1 being the lower left by default. It was a shame they didn't do this in Cross, especially with the double note recitals giving way to massive song effect lists, but thanks in any case. This is really nice for them to have sorted out for us already. Alright, so the third improvement here is trap destruction. So everyone has had the experience of placing a trap and then the monster leaving the area, I'm sure. This is frustrating because you have to wait many minutes for it to naturally despawn before placing another one. It's frustrating when you just want to capture the monster in solo, and it became blood boiling for the on-site only item capture quests for the deviant monsters. Thankfully, you can now destroy traps by walking up to them, and usually you've got a special attack little tab on your touchscreen, or you can do the special attack by button combinations in the top right in the blue. When you walk up to the trap now, it turns into a red icon and the text on it says trap destruction. You will have to forfeit the trap by doing this, so it's not like you can disassemble it into its requisite components and recombine it later, but I think that's fair enough. You've always got the option, if you've brought some combines for a trap or just a backup trap, to go ahead and then place it in the area that the monster has now moved to, so that's super duper handy and it's a greatly appreciated change. Number 4 on the list here is another improvement coming with Double Cross, and that's the appearance of severed tail icons on the map. This is a really good idea that many people have been wanting, especially nice when you cart and you can't figure out where the tail was. When you cut the tail, you will see a grey exclamation marker on the map. I tried this in the demo and you can see it on both the zoomed in map and the zoomed out one. You would always need it for the zoomed out, but it's nice to know it's also there for the zoomed in as well. It doesn't say on the website here whether the monster has to be painted for this to appear, outside of using monster icon appearance armor skills, that is. So we'll have to wait and see how that works. In the demo, all hunters have the monster detection armor skill by default, so I couldn't test it. Also unclear at this point is whether other monster bits, such as the head bump off Barroth, will appear on the map when broken off, though I would be pretty confident that things like that will. Alright, and now for the 5th point down the bottom here. This is to do with fishing. So our last hunting life improvement is the ability to move the floating bobber and bait around when fishing. This one is super nice, especially as I don't generally enjoy fishing in Japanese games, though Zelda kind of did a cool job back in the day. But however, now in Monster Hunter, you don't have to wait and hope for that ancient fish or whatever fish you're after. You don't have to wait for it to track down the bait and get beaten to it by a wet fish or something equally useless. No offense to wet fish, that is. So move it around to your heart's delight, and I can't wait to keep on trying this in the demo and in the full game. Okay, so that has been 5 new quality of hunting life improvements coming with Monster Hunter Double Cross. It really does pay off participating in surveys and otherwise communicating ideas to Capcom. They are listening and they're trying to make our game that much better. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be very much appreciated. And until next time, it's bye bye for now.